Just lower this brightness real quick. It's been a while, man. I was away working from abroad for about a month. I went to Paris. Unfortunately, I didn't get to vlog as much as I would have liked to. I was doing a lot of stuff. I had a bunch of clients that were there. We had quite a few fashion shows and a bunch of stuff to go to. And yeah, honestly, I've been lazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I've been lazy to shoot these videos, and you know, between TikTok and Instagram and YouTube.
On the other side, yeah. Lift the Josh. Yeah.
It would be nice if they were like that. I mean, they still look nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Right? Mm-hmm. Maybe you see that. What's up, guys? So I am currently, as you guys saw, I was unboxing some of the boxes that I just received, and it is actually for a fitting session. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that as a personal shopper at Essence, we do these fitting sessions once a month. Now, it's for any stylist that wants to do it, and usually it's to kind of showcase some of our new arrivals, some of the pieces that are on sale for clients. So these fitting sessions actually help us in sort of solidifying the relationship with the clients. Sometimes we do get clients coming down at Montreal, and in that case, we'll sort of do appointments at the store. But for the most part, because you're online, you're usually always texting, emailing. So this kind of helps us and helps them sort of see what we're like as stylists, you know, put a face to the person that they're talking to. And also just like in general, it helps us sort of build relationships in the sense where we get to text back and forth. How did you find the fitting session? Were there any looks that you really liked? Are there any pieces that you're interested in? So all of that is just sort of like a conversation starter, which is extremely important. And of course, this is why my job is so good and it's so intertwined with what I do outside of my job, which is this, social media, YouTube, because then I'm able to use the photo shoot as fit pics on Instagram or even Reels or anything that I really want.
It is hard to be her. I'm sending you Suzanne.
Diaries area, and plus here, there's like parking is so shit these days. Fashion events. This is usually my first meal of the day. I mean, for some of you guys that have been following me for a while, you know, this is my go-to every morning, right like around 2-3 hours after waking up. But lately, what I've actually been doing, just to kind of touch on this before I go into what I really wanted to talk about, is morning walks. And I used to do it, but I'm not very consistent with it. And when I got back from Paris, I had gained quite a bit of weight. Like I was around 210 pounds, and I have no issue cutting weight or like adding onto weight. So because I usually count my calories, as you guys know, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I'm like super into fitness, and I usually track my macros, which is something that I would highly suggest if you don't track your food, honestly, it's very difficult to make progress unless you know what you're doing, which most people don't. But yeah, this is how I break my fast, even though it's not a long fast. It's about 3 hours, and it's a lot of protein, some nutrients that I usually don't put in my food, and yeah.
A military like huge trench coat.
How much?
It fit nice, but the sleeves were a bit short, and bro, 220 euros.
Not happening. Doing some thrifting right now, but we're not huge fans of thrifting, but we're trying. You know, trying to be patient, find the right stuff. I'm looking for some vintage tees.
Yeah, I'm buying this tee.
And he's gonna buy this tee. This is very Arvin right here. So yeah, and the owner of this place, we don't know what he is, so we can't even try anything on. So keep it moving. Casual Sunday in Paris. But what I wanted to touch on today is, so this morning on my walk, I picked up my hand soap from Aesop. And so I like the one with it has like beads in it, and I love using this one, especially in the bathroom when you have guests and things like that. It just smells so good. And one thing that I noticed, which I feel like a lot of, shops are lacking, is just the amazing customer service. It's the Aesop is right next to my place. It's about like a 5-minute walk. Arvin casually finding some.
See, I know my shit.
Some
the moment I looked at it,
You knew, like this kind of looks like you knew what it was as soon as you picked it up. That's clean. Yeah, you're definitely not fitting in that. Her service was so like patient, directive. Of course, she tried to upsell me, but like in the most respectful way. And I don't know why, it just made me want to talk about it. So I picked it up, and she kind of like talked about the hand wash, and then she proposed like, a hand cream. Ended up not picking it up because I didn't really like the scent. And for the most part, hand creams are more useful in the winter compared to the summer, because in summer you're at least my skin is usually always sweaty, never really dry. But man, it's so interesting because just like in terms of customer service, like especially for like high-end sort of luxury goods or luxury products, it's you guys know I work I work for Essence, and we sell luxury goods and stuff like that. And sometimes we forget how important customer service is, because I mean, this is a $60 hand wash, right? So it's not cheap. I could go on Amazon and buy a $15, $20 one, but what makes you want to come back is obviously the service that the shop offers, right? Even if they try to upsell you, it's fine, that's their job. But just like, the knowledge that they have with regards to the hand wash product or any other product that they might have, I thought that was very interesting. And I took some notes because I'm like, do you know what? I need to be more engaged with my clients, and really either like try to upsell them or even just like be more knowledgeable with the product. But yeah, it's something that was it just caught my attention because, as you guys know, like I'm always walking around, always like doing a little bit of window shopping, and customer service is lacking, man. In a lot of high-end boutiques, it is terrible service. So to actually walk into a boutique and get service like this is amazing.